So this is the Retro Time Machine, an all-in-one retro gaming station which has 10,000 games built in. Now this is made from a French company called Hall of Time, and what makes this retro gaming station that little bit more special is the fact that all of these 10,000 games have been handpicked for this system. Now, as you guys probably know, with some of the other retro gaming systems, in many cases, it does just seem like a big dump of all of the ROMs. So yes, you may get lots of games, but not all of those games have been optimized. Whereas with this system, all of the games have been handpicked. So not only will they work flawlessly, you really can get the best retro experience from them. So let's open that up. In fact, so this is everything you get inside the box, starting with the basic HDMI lead. We get the power brick with this European adapter. We get a receiver for this controller. We also get a micro USB charging cable again for the controller. We get a small instruction pamphlet, and this is the bundled wireless controller. Now typically with most of these cheaper retro gaming consoles, the controllers are never really great. In fact, here's some of the most common ones that I've had with some of my other consoles. So yes, they work okay, but they are quite cheap and plasticky. But I'll say definitely out of all of the retro consoles I've reviewed so far, this has to be the nicest controller. It's got a really nice soft rubber finish. You get the standard buttons here. We get the shoulder buttons and the two triggers, and that's the micro USB charging port. Looks really good. And here we have the time machine. So yes, it is a standard Android box, which does have a memory card in there, which contains all of the retro emulation software, plus all of those 10,000 ROMs. If I take this out, and we can see they're using a good branded memory card. Over here, we've got the optical out, we have HDMI out, we have an Ethernet port, we have one USB 3 port and a USB 2 port, and we have some ventilation underneath. So this is everything you get inside the box. Let me now plug this in and let's see exactly what the time machine can do. Okay, so I've just powered on the time machine. I plugged in the USB dongle for this controller, and we can see that's working absolutely fine. It paired up automatically. And we can now go through this massive list of game collections. Now, the way this is organized is we have the standard systems here. So everything from your Final Burns to your DS, to your Ataris, your Amigas, just so many different systems. And any system you click on, for example, we go to SNES, we can see it says that there's 983 games for this system. For N64, we can see there's 100 games. Now, as I mentioned at the start of this video, this is a tailor-made system. All of these games have been handpicked, which means all of them will work absolutely fine, full performance, full speed, and you won't get any issues. Because you can imagine if a system has 50 or 60,000 games, there's always going to be some that don't work properly or may cause issues. But with this system, everything you go into, all of the games will work properly. And we can see they've got all of your favorite consoles, all of your favorite systems. And then we have some of these collections. So let's say, for example, I'm interested in Crash Bandicoot. We can see here there's 10 games. If I click on that, this is now showing me all of the Crash Bandicoot games across those different systems. So we have PS1, we have Game Boy Advance, and some of the other systems in here. And let's go back. Now, the key thing about having a pre-configured system is, as you can see, every section has really nice artwork. You see a small video preview and some information about the game. And here we can see all the games. You get to see information and also a preview video. And also the music is tailored depending on which section you're looking at. So again, we see the video for the game and some information. Let's try this one. And the other great thing about having a pre-configured system is you also get the bezels, because as you can imagine with these older systems, they were designed for the 4:3 aspect ratio, which means if you are using a widescreen, you would normally see black bars here. But again, with this system, because it's pre-configured, you get to see these really nice bezels. Okay, that's running great. Controller feels nice in the hand, it's very responsive. Game is running absolutely smooth. Now, just in the interest of time, I'm only going to play these games for a couple of seconds, even though this is actually really enjoyable, but just so you can see the performance of these systems. So we'll try some Dreamcast, some PS1. All right, so let's back out of that. So let's press start and select together. So lots of different collections here. Batman collection. Then we've got the Fatal Fury collection. Harry Potter, so lots of different options in here. But let's scroll down and let's try, we will try NDS. But I'm whizzing through these just so you can see the different systems. They all have their own artwork, their own music. Let's do Atomic Wave. Okay, so here we have some Atomic Wave. Again, you can see the nice bezels there. All right, let's see if we get out some super moves. Take that, he did. But you can see, guys, again, very smooth, no lag, no stuttering. Oh, there's a super move. Take that. And yes, I have no idea what I'm doing, but it looks really good. And can actually finish this guy off. There you go, knockout. Okay, working really smooth. Let's back out of that. Okay, here we have some Mortal Kombat on the Sega Saturn. Take that, This guy's got no chance. Just so I'll say that. Let's see if I can get a super move out. Okay, here we have some Dreamcast. All right, let's try this. Okay, that's playing really smoothly. Does seem to be at full speed. Now, it may come across that I have no idea what I'm pressing or what I'm doing, but it's actually true, I don't have any idea, but it's definitely looking good. Game is playing really smoothly. And that's the thing with these pre-configured systems is, obviously, if you want to, you can get your own Android box, you can download emulate, you can go online, find the games yourselves, transfer them to the system, go through the setup process and get that working. But if you don't want to do that and you rather just buy something pre-configured, then something like the Time Machine is definitely worthwhile checking out, because with this system, just plug it in, turn it on, grab your wireless controller, and everything is working straight away at full speed without any manual configuration. So overall, guys, I'm impressed with this Time Machine from Hall of Time, mainly because I really do like these pre-configured systems, just because if you don't have much time, you do enjoy retro gaming, but you can't be bothered to go online, find emulators, find ROMs, then bring them all together, do the configuration. If you really can't be bothered with any of that, but you'd rather just get a system, plug it in, and start enjoying all of these games with no fuss, then a pre-configured system like this is definitely worthwhile checking out. I also like the fact that the controller doesn't feel cheap. It has a nice sort of tactile feel. The different games that I tried, racing games, platform games, all of them worked absolutely fine with this controller. No issues with the wireless connectivity. Everything across those 46 systems is going to work absolutely fine. So that's pretty much for this video, guys. Many thanks for watching. If you do want to check out the Time Machine, I will leave all of the links in the video description. Do leave me a comment below, let me know what you think, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.